Welcome back, everyone. My next guest has never been on my show before, and I have with me Phil Croft, and he's the owner of Quality Contractor Services. He is an electric panel specialist. Welcome to the show. Tell us a little bit about what you do, because when I called you, I said, "What do you do? You have to explain it."
Well, my wife is a realtor, and you'd get a lot of cases where people would sell a home and they'd have a problem with their electrical panel. Codes change every year, things are updated, and the electric panel is kind of the nervous system of the whole house. And so I'd be called out. They would have an issue with mismatched breakers, aluminum wiring, arcing, and things such as this. And I just found that there was a need for someone to be able to come out and make recommendations on things like this. And I also found out that the price to change them, people were getting pretty good money for it, and that I could do this service for a lot less money and specialize in it. And now we're doing 300 to 500 of them a year.
Wow. So you know what you said to me before you came on the show, which was, if you put in your search engine, if you put in there electric panel specialist, you pop up.
Yeah, I pretty much fill up the first page with it.
That's amazing. Now, we're live on Facebook, so follow us, like us, and do all that fun stuff with us. And again, anybody that's listening, this is all great information. That's what it is. Now, when we were talking before, I said you, though, help people save money. There's a reason why you do what you do.
Yeah, we're set up, we specialize in electric panels, so we're set up strictly for that. We've got the proper tools and cutters and everything, and we've got the expertise to know how to move things from here to there and get it done fast and efficiently. And this helps us get it done much quicker and therefore for less money.
Okay, now again, do you valley-wide?
Yeah, we cover most of the state. I mean, we've gone up to Prescott. I just finished a job in Sedona. I do a lot of solar work, so they'll send me down to Casa Grande or up into the mining towns, Clifton, and those areas.
Now, you do a free home estimate. You have to do that, right?
Yeah, if they give us a call. Typically, they've got home inspection reports or something they can send me, and I can do these by, take a look at them on email and give them advice over the phone. If they're too far away, I can't, obviously drive to Sedona.
But you do free consultations. Now, your website, it's RESArizona.com, so RESArizona.com. The phone number is 480-694-6531. And this is my feel. My feeling is almost that anybody who's purchasing a home almost should have you talk to you.
Well, if there's issues brought up by the home inspector on the electrical panel,
Does it happen a lot?
Yes, half of Phoenix the homes are over 50 years old, and like I said, the codes change every year, and the average electrician isn't in the field for more than 15 years, so the new electricians that are coming online right now don't know about aluminum wiring and two-wire systems and what it takes to make them safe and up to code.
Now, you're going to offer for everyone, it's a free surge protector for the whole house. It's a whole house surge protector for anyone that obviously works with you, and that's a $250 value. And if you want, I'm going to connect you with him. So our number here is 602-277-5369, and toll free it's 1-866-536-1100. And when I said that, everybody in the room, when we were in that green room, and everyone was, we need that. Tell them what a whole house surge protector is.
Well, if there's a problem with the power company, if somebody runs into a transformer, if lightning strikes, it can put a big spike in your electric. The voltage can go from 240 to 400 volts, and this could affect your electronics, your washers, your dryers, and what the surge protector does is it'll drain off that excess voltage and then slowly put it back into into the system so you don't get these spikes in electricity.
Now, this phone number to call here at 602-277-5369, and toll free it's 1-866-536-1100. You can call in here. I'll get you connected with him, and if you work with him, he's going to enter everybody in to get a free whole house surge protector, and that's a $250 value free to you. He's valley-wide. He's licensed, bonded, and insured. He does free consultations and home estimates for everybody. Now, I want to talk a little bit about, what it is that you do that makes it, to me, it's pretty interesting. So you've got to tell us what makes you different than, let's say, the average electrician out there.
Well, I've been in the business for 40 years, and I'm a master electrician. And there's just things that, like I said, most are only in it for like 15 years, so they don't know about the discontinued brands, the aluminum wiring. Zinsco and Federal Pacific are a couple of the breakers. If you Google them, it'd scare you to death. And a lot of people buying houses, frankly, 50 years ago, those were the two prominent brands.
And so today, most of the houses are pretty old, right?
Yeah, over 50% of them are over 50 years old.
So, and how would you say that, how would anyone know, let's say, that they might need to do that? Would there be something that you could tell them that would, cause them to think about that?
Well, just looking at them can usually tell you a lot. A lot of them back in the 60s and 70s weren't even waterproof. The water could run right through them. But just a visual look can tell you a whole lot about it.
Now, go ahead.
If you see any arcing or anything inside. But, the bad thing is over the years, a lot of people add things on their homes and they don't know what they're doing. They'll put the wrong breaker size onto a wire, and that's where the real danger lies.
Sure, absolutely. Okay, so let me ask you this. Who is then your typical client?
I work with a lot of realtors because of the home inspections and stuff. I also work with a lot of solar companies. I get a lot of referrals from the power companies. Home maintenance companies, companies that flip houses, OfferPad, Solar City, places like that.
Right. Now, again, you are valley-wide, licensed, bonded, and insured. And if you have a house that's probably 50 years older, you're probably going to want to have something like this done.
Yeah, it's just a maintenance thing, basically. Nobody wants to do it. It's a once-in-a-lifetime thing. But that's one of, at a couple of $1,000s, it's one of the maintenance things that people tend to put off. And when they're selling their house, it's another thing they're going to put off if they can.
Right. But you do it affordably, you said.
Yeah, a lot of times I'm a third of what a lot of the bigger electrical companies charge because we do so many, and it's what we specialize.
So, and anyway, listen, if you put in electric panel specialist, he takes up the entire page for everybody. He's the one that does it, and he's an expert at it. 40 years, you said 40 years?
Yeah, I've been a contractor for 40 years. We've been doing this for about 20, but we do more panel changes in the state than any other company.
So again, you could call them direct. That phone number, it's 480-694-6531. The website is resarizona.com. He's valley-wide, licensed, bonded, and insured. He does free consultations. He also does free home estimates. Also, anyone that calls and works with him, and you can call in here, and I'll get you connected with him. He's going to get everybody entered in to win a free whole house surge protector, and that is a $250 value, free to you or anyone you know. 602-277-5369, and toll free it's 1-866-536-1100. So basically, tell everybody when they should change these things.
Well, that's a tough decision there. If you got your home built before the 70s, we didn't even have blow dryers. Now we've got microwaves and all the electronics that go in, and people are just adding on as they put these things in. So, if your house is over 30 years old, you probably ought to look into it.
And you know what? All you have to do is give him a call, and he'll do a consultation with you. Again, he has made this very affordable for everybody. And and tell them again what makes you different than anybody else out there.
Well, just the fact that we do so many, experience and being set up for it.
And you know what? I would think that most people don't even think about this.
No, that's true. Until they have a problem, I don't hear from them.
Again, write the number down. You might need something like this. That phone number is 480-694-6531. Valley-wide. He's licensed, bonded, and insured. He does free consultations and home estimates. The website, again, it's resarizona.com. And I'm going to let everyone keep on calling throughout the rest of the show. And everyone who works with him is going to go ahead and get entered in to win a free whole house surge protector. It's a $250 value, free to you. Our number here, 602-277-5369. And toll free, it's 1-866-536-1100.